what do you want to play? Jerry! You haven't played Power Grid in a while.
Well, hello there, gents. If you're watching this video, it's because you're interested in the wide world of energy management. A career in the ever-growing field of power can be rewarding. I bet you think you're ready to start. But slow down there, fella. You're no J.D. Rockefeller yet. There are several things you must know before you begin. The first step is getting to know your power grid. There are 6 sections that span across the United States, unless you use that German side of the board. How many players you have determines how many sections you use. More strong men-at-arms means more of this great country is yours for the taking. The game is played over several rounds, and each round has 5 basic phases. 1. Determine player order. Players will count the number of cities they control. The tycoon with the most will go first, second amount will go second, and so on. After all, America rewards those who work the hardest. 2. Auctioning off power plants. In this stage of the game, you will finally get to put your hands on the miracle of the 20th century, the power plant. Players in turn order will bid on a single power plant from the top row of the cards. The rest will then be given the chance to pass, or to outbid the young entrepreneur. Once every man has been given a chance to buy or pass, the auction round ends, and we get down to the hard work. Buying resources. You may think at this point the hardest part is done, but hold on there, Andrew Carnegie. Power plants don't run on wishes and dreams. They run on the drive of hard-working Americans and resources. You see, each plant uses 1 or possible 2 types of fuel to operate. In reverse turn order, players are given a chance to purchase supplies to fuel their power plants. Since goods become more expensive the more they are purchased, this gives those little guys a chance to catch up to the rest. The world of the energy tycoon is one of freedom and equality. There are 5 possible types of resources that can bring your power plants energy. The 2 most common types are good old-fashioned, never-ending coal and oil. These resources will be the cheapest to buy and safest to run. Hey fella, how would you like to harvest the power of the atomic bomb into a safe and reliable source of energy? Well, you can, easily, by choosing a plant that runs off uranium. It comes at a pricier cost, but your country will thank you when the Russians attack. Then there's good old-fashioned garbage. There's nothing quite as American as using the power of your waste to benefit this great country. Finally, for those looking to make a quick buck instead of supporting our troops, there is solar and wind power. I know it seems crazy, but there are those who would rather see this country taken over than support American labor. Since this is a free country, the option is always available. 4. Building. Now that you have purchased your power plants and figured out how to power them, it's time to decide where they will go. The building phase is also played in reverse order. The last player may expand his ever-growing empire by paying the power line and building costs to connect to a new city. He may build as many as he can afford to, but be careful not to build more than you can power. America is not a wasteful country. Towards the beginning, only 1 player may build on a specific city, but as this great country grows, new opportunities will open for several plants in each city, allowing for glorious free market competition to arise. 5. Bureaucracy. Now it's time to reap the rewards of your effort. However many cities you have powered determines how much money you receive. The resources also replenish, allowing for the next buying phase. After you have completed this last step, you return to the first step and start again. The game continues until one of you has built his 17th city. One more round commences, and at the end, whoever has powered the most cities is the winner. There is a tie. The hard-working American who has gathered the most money wins. And that is Power Grid, in all of its glory. If you follow the simple rules of success, then you too one day could be the next energy tycoon. Just remember, hard work is all that separates you from the man next to you. So get out there and be the best tycoon you can be. The future of America rests on your shoulders.
What the hell was that? Wanna play Power Grid?
Alright.
Where'd you get that hat?
What hat?
Can you feel electricity flowing through your body? It's coming down on you and me. Electricity, it's the power grid. Oh, it's the power grid. Oh, it's the power grid.
And that, folks, is Power Grid.
Power Grid.
It's a little daunting the first time you play, and if you play with as many people as you possibly can, it can be like a 6-hour game, but all in all, a damn good game. I give it a 10 out of 10, and it's one of the very few games I give 10 out of 10. As far as I'm concerned, it's perfectly designed. No one person, unless you're playing really badly, can skyrocket ahead of you point-wise. And everything's perfectly balanced. I love it. 10 out of 10.
I'm going to drastically disagree with Dan in this portion of it. This portion of it. I'm actually going to severely. I think this is the first time I've ever severely disagreed. I think that Power Grid is a good game, but Power Grid does not have the playability of even the most simplest of games, and that's what I absolutely hate about it. When I play Power Grid a second time, I experienced the same exact gameplay that I experienced the first time I played it. And at that point, I'm just redefining strategy. And I'm not introducing any more elements that make it challenging or anything else. So I get bored. I realize I'm buying plants. There's only 5 basic things I can actually purchase to fuel my plants. So it's either everyone's trying to get solar power and bidding the crap out of that, and then everyone trying to get the high-level plants that only use 1 oil and coal, and there's just no differentiation between gameplay. So
what's your score?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good game. It's well designed. It's very cool imagery-wise, and I had fun playing it the first couple times. I mean, I still have fun, but I'm just sick of using the same strategy. I could try other things outside of that strategy, but the truth is there's not much variations I can do. So I'm gonna go with the 7 out of 10 for just nothing else.
It's not because you can't skyrocket past everyone in this game that you don't like it that much, is it?
No, I mean that point is fun. I do enjoy kicking the crap out of people. It's just that
like you just did with me.
Yes, I did. I did beat you senseless.
Well, not senseless. You only beat me by like 2 points.
That was a destruction. destruction.
That was not a destruction. It was like 2 points.
Destruction.
2 points. Stop it. It was 2 points.
Destruction. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I am the Power Grid Master. Because not only do I not really like the game, but I can beat Dan in it. I'm just a better board game player. I am the Power Grid Tycoon. I am the Grand Master of the Electricity Board. I'm president of AT&T. I've got it all. I'm on top of the world, baby doll. Ain't no one gonna hold me back. I've got the world on a string. It's sitting on a rainbow, and I feel fine. Dan? Dan? Son of a bitch thinks he can stop my fun. I make my own fun. I don't need electricity. Power grid. Power grid. It's power grid in the city. Power grid. Power grid. Dad? Dad? Oh, here it goes.